basically, this round ball with a tube, it's run through Wi-Fi. It looks like a heart. Inside of it's got the insides of a heart, which they tucked around towards this side here, knowing that a cardiologist then uses that little tube thing and checks it around here. The heart's supposed to be in the middle, which they then stopped this one and then cut my arteries on both sides and then plugged ECT plugs in either way, or I can't remember where, but it's to pump up the blood. There's enough room for them to squeeze that up in there. They've taken my kidney, my liver. They've got like a blanket thing as well. We've run their nanos on each side, bringing it up and wrapping it around my lungs and stopping it at one stage. And luckily, I was able to use my stomach as an airbag. And then once they took down the cloth, I was able to then get my lungs back working again. They run the little capsules up, cut it up, a little tube there. Run it up there, and they made a little tunnel, leaving it there, and then stabbing my heart whenever they basically wanted to, or letting me bleed. These are the new generation that's just assigned to doing my job. The old generation that then started them up, that did other law firm crimes. I've done other cases, as I explained to you, like Dr. McDonald's versus Comcare, KFC, Monica and family, Nathan's parents, Scott's parents ordered to pay those legal costs. That's basically what they were trying to do with the English Child Society in that regards. That crime, and then paying off these young generation my mum's properties, and any assets that we had or life policies that we were able to open and manage. And same with our health records, and we've been able to do that. Anyway, back to the equipment. They've got like a little discs where they're able to move up to your bones, for example, and cut your bones or cut your ribs, and then grind up any kind of organs they've been able to cut up with the endoscopic capsules, and then stool pass it, or even grind their own equipment, which they had larger endoscopic capsules. The ones they run it up to your brain and trying to make me brain dead. They grinded my brain so small, somehow to expand back, and apparently our brain is pretty big. You can pull it around one whole tube like string around the whole crater. Anyway, they cut up my brain up into little tiny pieces. They cut my spinal cord, trying to sever it, cut my heart, they cut a hole in it, and they filled it up with the excrement, stool, until they stopped it. They did the same thing to my mum. They cut everyone's heart, and that's why they've got that little fake heart there, to then terminate the fate of each victim that they put the equipment in. That was a tool that was then passed down to these constables and seniors and sergeants in regards to doing this from a superintendent's point of view, that I wasn't able to gather evidence in regards to from Hickey and Deacon's law firm, which she's been able to close 4 deals so far in the courts, pushing off the civil cases.